Hello everyone. In the last class, that is part 2, we have finished group 1 of the letters and we have become familiar with a few words. We are going to continue in part 3 with a group called 2, where again there is a logic behind the development of letters. We started with Kalwangu as a sign, and in group 1 we used that Kalwangu as development of a few letters, where only straight lines were used. In group 2, slight modification is going to be done. Group 2 letters will have small curves added to the straight lines. So it will be a combination of straight lines plus a small curve, which will make up the letter. Let us see what those letters are. This could be about 4 or 5. Let us discuss that now. Group 2. Before we go into group 2, let me remind you of one thing that I have displayed here group 1 letters as well for your immediate reference, so that when we discuss group 2 we'll form more words. At that time probably some of you might not have remembered this. So just to give you an easy recall, I had given you group 1 letters here, which will be using, and group 2 also. Group 2 will be new to you, whereas group 1 will be already there, which you can refer to if necessary. Again, this is not complete. Intentionally, I have not given it a complete detail here, because I want you to think immediately that the moment it is written ta, this also represents da. I have not specifically written da here, unlike in the earlier part. So that is what, the moment I say da, you should start looking at this, and you should not start thinking how is da written. Likewise, it is ba also. So these two letters will complete group 1. Now we are going to group 2. Group 2, first letter. We said in group 1, we said pa. We said pa. And a slight curve with one more line will give a new letter. A slight curve. This will give you ma. This will give you ma. So you have, how many letters you have learned with this? Let us add on the signs and those things which we discussed in the previous parts. Ma with a kalbanga next to this will give you ma. This will give you ma. A dot on the top of ma will give you im. And what's the next one? We'll go to the next letter. We know, again we go to the original letter pa, with which we started in group 2. Now we write one more line with a small curve here. This will give you ya. This is ya. And a kalvanga next to ya will give you what? Ya. It prolongs the vowel. Like you have ma here, you have ya here. And a dot above ya will give you e. So, ya and e, you have only two varieties here. There are no group. This will not fit into those groupings of pa, pa, ba, ba, ya, ra, ka, ka, and so on. You have only these two letters here. Now there is one more letter which is unique to Tamil and Malayalam alone. This letter is not there in Hindi or any other language, even Kannada or any of the South Indian languages. That letter is what we are going to pick up now, which is very similar to ma, or it can be developed from ma and ya. This is called as ya. And in English, when they transliterate, they write it as you could see here in Tamil. It is actually ta, mi, yi. Ra with a dot at the top of it. Tamil. So you have ra with a dot at the top of it will give you Tamil. So this will give you kalvanga next to this will give you ra. And dot on the top of this will give you il. So if you want to write Tamil, ta, mi, ra with a dot on the top of it, that will give you Tamil. Just for example, we have very few letters with ra. Nevertheless, it is a unique letter in Tamil and Malayalam. It does not appear. This letter does not appear in other languages. I am not very familiar with the North Indian languages, but to the best of the knowledge of South Indian languages, these two are the letters. Now we will go into these three cover group 2. Now we will use group 1 letters, group 2 letters as well, and make a few words. Now we have learned 3 letters which in group 2, in which we started with pa, and with a little modification, a curve and a small straight line gave us a letter ma, and adding those kalvang and dots for the 2 letters. We go into second letter pa with this modification. It's with a straight line and a small curve. Here will give us ya, and followed by ya and e with appropriate modifications as we know. And we go into ra, which is ma with a small extension here, as you could see the dotted line. Ra, ra, and il. This is the actual Tamil. Is ta, mi, il. This is the word that they use. But most of the people they use, because they can't pronounce ra, they use l. So Tamil is most people as they pronounce it. This is how it is to be used, and this is how it is spelled. T-A-M-I-Z-H. Tamil. This is spelled ra. Tamil. Z-H. And again, I am to tell you that this letter is unique to Tamil and Malayalam, and it does not exist in. That is the reason why people are not familiar with this letter, and it requires little practice and you have to listen to it closely to pronounce it properly. Although there is nothing wrong in saying Tamil, but strictly the purists will not accept it. And you being a person you are serious about learning Tamil, you should really pronounce it as Tamil and not Tamil. Okay, now we are going to making of words using these letters of group 2 as well as those letters we have learned in group 1. As now group 1, for your easy reference, I have given it here. Let us write a word called maram. How do we write that? Ma. Then we know ra from the first one. In fact, that is the first letter we learned immediately after the kalvanga. Just a small line under kalvanga we gave us ra. So ma, ra. We have to write in. So if you have to write in, you have to write ma and put a dot on the top of it. So we have to write ma again. We have already written it here, so you don't have to squeeze your brain. Maram. This is maram. For those who already know Tamil, maram means tree. Now we will go into next word. Next words, for example, let us say padam. Padam. What is the meaning of padam? We will come to that. How do we write padam? First we have to write pa. This is pa. Next, what is do we have an explanation of this? Yes. It's not padam, it is padam. So we have to say pa. Pa is, you have to put a kalvanga next to this, which gives it pa. Then you have da. Do you have da, the letter in Tamil? No, you don't have. You have to write ta, which is here. Which we don't have this one. Pa, da, then again im. Im is, you have to write ma, the basic letter, and dot above that. So it becomes padam. What is padam? It's a common word. Padam is lesson. You are going through a lesson here. You are going through a padam here. Padam in Tamil speaking and writing. This is a padam. It is a lesson. Now, next we will go to the next letter. Again, as I said, this is not a very pure literal Tamil class. We are only making ourselves familiar with how to read and write Tamil. There is no sacrosanct formula as such. We are only going to have Tamil letters. It is only to give you some practice of those words which you already know. which means that I am also introducing a few words which we commonly use in our conversation language, where we use English words as well as if those are into Tamil. For example, road, station, railway station, and a book, paper. These are words which we normally use in Tamil language. நான் பேப்பர் பார்க்குறேன். We never say நான் காகிதம் பார்க்குறேன் or நான் செய்தித்தாள் பார்க்குறேன். No, we never use such words. Although they are common, we say நான் பேப்பர் பார்க்குறேன். I'm seeing the paper. நான் ரோட்ல போகிறேன். I'm going on the road. So these are words. What I'm trying to do is I'm using those words, transliterating them into this. So it is not that it is a very sacrosanct Tamil class. It is not. It is only to make you familiar with Tamil lipi, script, and convert whatever you translate, whatever you know, whether it is English or Hindi or Tamil, whatever words you know, into Tamil script. So I'm going to write a next word, which is written within this, using these words. That is tire. What's a tire? Tire. T-Y-R-E, as we know in English. Tire is that is mounted on an automobile vehicle. So we'll write tire. What are the letters that you require? Ta, ya, ir. That is how you spell it. Now we have ta and then ya. Ya we have just learned. Ya. And then ir. Ir is basic letters ra. To make it silent, dot on the top of it. So you have tire. This is tire. So this is there is no word as tire in Tamil. It is an English word translated into tire. And this is again for those people who are living in US, they spell it as T-I-R-E. They might not know this T-Y-R-E, which is a British spelling really, and T-I-R-E is American spelling. Now we go to the next word. We say yar. Yar is a common Tamil word. We have to write yar. Ya followed by Karnanga because it is ya. Ir. Ra with a full stop, with a dot on the top of it. This is becoming too messy here. So I write here. Ya, Ra, with a dot on the top of it. This becomes Yar. What is Yar? Who. This is actually, if you want to write, when we talk, you say Yari, but that is a slang. You don't write Yari, it is Yar in Tamil. Yar. We don't say yar ru. That's what we use. That's the slang. So this is yar means who. After yar, we go to a word with ya. What is a common word which comes into mind immediately when you use the word ya? Param is the word. So we try to write pa. Pa, how it is spelled? Pa, ra, im. Pa, straight away pa. Ra, you already have it here. And im, that is ma with a dot above it. So that is how it is written. Pa, ya, ma with a dot above it. Param. So we have, how many words we have in it? Maram, Param, Tire, Yar, Param. We use Pad. We use a word called Pad. Pad, how do we write it? Pa. Since it's Pa, Pa with a kalvang, and then Ya with a dot about it. So it becomes Pad. So how do we write this? Pa with a kalvang followed by La. How this is written as Pala. But what we want is Pal. So you have to silence the last letter. So you put a dot above it. Pal. Pal means damaged. We said Pal in the bungalow is a damaged building, dilapidated building. Pal. Damaged, anything that is damaged is called Pal. Generally, it is referred to buildings, but it will not need to refer to lives as well. My life has, it's not nice. So this is part in the part. So this is spoiled, damaged. Now we stop with this as far as learning is concerned. Now what we will do is we do a small exercise. What I am going to do now is I will dictate a word. First I will dictate a word. You have to write that word in Tamil. I am giving you an exercise. A few words using these letters. Just to give you, it is a test for yourself. You are testing yourself. Now you already have a reference for group 1. You have group 2 letters, and you are only going to apply those. Don't forget those 3 principles what we learned in part 1. You have to apply those 3 and you write out these. I'll give you a few words. You write the first word. I'll give you some time. To give the time, I'll give a count. 1, 2, 3, 4, up to 10. Up to 10. Or maybe a little lesser also. Okay, let us have it at 5. After counting 5, I will write out the correct answer. You can cross check with yourself, with your writing, with your answers, and then correct yourself wherever it is. Now we will go into that exercise. First one. Here, say padam. Padam, which means picture. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because it's a beginning, one more number for bonus. 6. Okay. Have you written? Fine. How do you write padam? How many letters are there? Pa, da, im. Padam. Pa. No issues about it. It's from the first group. Pa, then da. Do we write da? You write da. Da here. Taken as ta here. This ta here. Pa, da, pada, im. That is ma with a dot above this. Padam means picture. Now check your answer whether you have written it properly. Pa, da, im. Right? Now we go to the next one. We have just finished padam. We go into next word, that is say mayam. Mayam. How do you write mayam? I'll give you 5 minutes, 5 counts time. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I hope you have written it properly. Let us have a check. What are the letters that you have used? Ma, ya, im. How do you spell it? Ma. That is elongated vowel. Ma, ya. Shorter, ya, im, ma, with a dot above it. That is the spelling. We will write it out. Ma, ya, im, mayam. Mayam means to disappear. Mayam means to disappear. Or sometimes they mean magic also. Right. They say maya jalam they say. Maya means magic. Now we go to the third word. One more word is Ramyam is the word. Ramyam means it is actually a Sanskrit word which is the original word, and it has been used in Tamil as well, in other languages, South Indian languages as well. Ramyam means beauty. Now the count starts now. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We'll write down the word here. Ramyam. How does it count? Ra, ma, with a dot above that, ram, ya, again im. Ra, im, ya, im. Ra, im, ya, im. Ramyam. Please compare this with your answer and correct it yourself. One more word. Bayam. What is bayam? Fear. Right. Afraid. Fear. I'll give you the counts. It is a very simple word that does not have any call longer or anything. simple letter. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Bayam. Bayam, how to write? What do you write for ba? You are write pa. And there is no ba here. Pa is represented by ba. So you write ba, ya, yim. Bayam. Bayam is fear. Plus we have written that correctly. Now we have one more word. We have one more word, that is pi. Pi is mat. Imitating mat. Pi, it has only two letters. Pa with a prolonged vowel and ya. Pa, e, pi. Count. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So we go into pi. Now let's have your answers cross-checked. It is pa, pi. Pi. This could be pronounced as bai as well. This could be pronounced payam. We go to the one more word. This is a proper name, proper noun rather. Ram. Ram is the name of a person. How do you write? 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So Ram is written as Ra, Kalvang, Ma, dot on the top of it. Ram. That is Ra, Ra, then Ma, Ram. Just as an extension to this, you could write also Rama, which is also a proper name, Rama as well. I think we will stop the exercise here and we conclude the part 3 with just a small revision. What we have learned is from part 2 we took pa, modified that to give us a letter ma. Then again pa with an extension ya, and then ma with an extension. So we have learned 3 letters here, and we have tried to use those in words. These words, these letters combined with group 1 letters which gave us this, and we did some exercise. We learned some letters here, some words here with the meanings. And now from this part onwards, I would like to give you a few words which you can try. That is as an exercise. You can write it down in whichever language you are comfortable with, English or Telugu or whatever it is. Maya. This has to be written in Tamil. This is just your homework before we go into this group. Maya. Then Madam. Maya, you can take it as what do you call it, as a name of a girl, or which is a mystery or whatever it is. Madam. Then Mama. Then Yal. Mama's uncle that you know. Yal. Yal is the name of a musical instrument. Then Rambam. Rambam is saw. Madam. Then Pambaram. Pambaram is top. Then Bombay. Bombay is it's a name of the city. Earlier it was called Bombay, now it is called Mumbai. Now I read out the words once again for your reference. Maya, Madam, Mama, Yal, Madam, Rambam, Pambaram, Bombay. With this, we will close this episode, and then we will meet in the part 4 episode with further letters, which will be a further extension to the same logic. Thank you all.